Ok, ciao a tutti ragazzi, bentornati sul canale. Riprendiamo da dove ci siamo lasciati l'ultima volta. Sto cercando di salire su quel minchia di collo lungo che dov'è? Utilizzando il metodo che avevo precedentemente pensato. Ah, hai visto? Qui l'ha detto, quindi in teoria il mio metodo è pure giusto. È che dove sta? Eccolo là. Allora, faccio subito la premessa. Non so se andrà la chat, per il semplice fatto che sono già un paio di live che non prende le chat. Non capisco come mai, pur avendole qui, non me la vede, insomma. Non riesco veramente a... Madonna mia, non riesco veramente a capire come mai faccia sta cosa. Comunque c'è una grandissima novità e ve la faccio vedere una volta fatto il collo lungo. Ora, io non so se dovrò saltare o se il personaggio ci andrà automaticamente sporgendomi in avanti. Credo di dover saltare, onestamente. Ok. Oh! Madonna che ansia, raga. Vabbè, dai, ve la faccio vedere subito la novità. Oissa. Eccolo qui. Abbiamo finalmente rimediato doppio. Il MacBook e sto installando i programmi che mi servono per tornare a fare video editing e quant'altro. E ovviamente sto imparando un po' ad utilizzarlo perché ovviamente per adesso non sono di certo un mago, anzi devo un po' abituarmi a questa macchina. Uff.
Watch my step.
Non capisco perché ci sia questa canzone se non c'è nessuno che mi sta cercando. Deve esserci uno di quei cosi invisibili pronti a rompermi il culo.
Those jaws look like they could crush metal and bone alike.
Coda lesta ardente, non so che macchina sia. Ecco, cosa è debole? Ciao bro, come stai? Prendilo. Mamma mia. Non c'ho un cazzo di acqua. Ora, io onestamente credo quelle parti potrebbero... Ok, esplosione. Quindi quelli esplodono e gli altri con la corrente fanno una reazione a catena. Allora io direi di provare a scorrentargli la schiena. Oh minchia. Un brutto bastardo.
Finding higher ground. Okay. I need to get up to the top of that tall neck.
Belli, cazzo. Allora anche oggi ci giochiamo un paio di orette. Ok.
Settlement. Looks abandoned. But high enough to get me on that tall neck. If I can find a way to the top.
Dove cazzo devo andare? Sopra qua? Ok. Non c'è una scala. Però colpirlo da qui. Cioè, e pensare che sarei riuscito quasi ad evitare tutta sta sequenza quando sono saltato giù da là in alto e stavo per atterrargli addosso. Non capisco dove devo andare, se devo passare effettivamente di là. Poi qui ho scorciatoie per risalire. Che va bene tutto. Però ok, sì, ho buttato giù la scala lì e poi di conseguenza salgo di qua e arrivo qui. Allora proverò a saltare di là. Ok, qui decisamente vado su. E va bene.
Alright. I should be able to find a spot to jump onto that tall neck from here.
Sono un coglione. Il punto perfetto credo che sia quello. Arrivati in fondo qua è veramente il migliore. Ok, quindi ora non ci resta che aspettare che quel bastardo faccia il giro. Madonna, dobbiamo aspettare che faccia tutto il cazzo di giro. E niente, aspettiamo. Ah. Dopodiché andiamo ovviamente avanti fino a Demetra, chi è? Sì, Demetra. Molto bello lo skybox. Ok, si avvicina. Stai a vedere che ho sbagliato i conti, ma non credo. Oh mamma.
That's better. Surely this is tomorrow's time. All right. Almost done. Good. Got them.
Ok, e abbiamo il rivela mappa. Mamma mia, quanta Cristo di roba c'è. Oh, siamo proprio sulla costa qui. Non vedo l'ora. Se qui c'è sto stacco, probabilmente qua c'è la zona di Farzinit. Bello, poi dovremmo esplorare anche tutta questa parte. Minchia, oh.
Could hit that canister with an acid arrow.
Ma è morto? Perché cazzo è morto così? Beh, noi non disegniamo di certo.
Take this to a dyer later. The coordinates that Gaia gave me for Demeter are close. What happened here? All the bodies are Tanox. Someone managed to take out an entire squad. One thing's for sure. I'm not alone out here. There's lights in that ruin. I better keep my guard up. Oh, damn. Oh. Hold your fire! I'm not here to fight!
The barbarian's pinned down. Move in!
Okay, whoever these people are, it looks like we're not gonna be friends. I need to get past these hostels and into the ruins.
I see you! Hang in there!
Che figlio di puttana.
Not one more step, barbarian! Still moving! Take her up now!
Mi conviene mettere l'arco di precisione. Così al posto del... E ci costruiamo anche queste che ora non ci servono, però ci potrebbero servire. Ma come cazzo è possibile?
Covering fire! Opening fire!
Sì, ho capito però, raga.
Got her in my sight! Put her down! Her move! Take her up now! Protect the site! Kill her!
È stupefacente come quando vuole sia super preciso il sistema di mira.
Take her up!
And why are they out for blood? I better get to Demeter fast in case there's more of them. According to
Ti
Gaia,
basta.
it should be somewhere in these ruins.
Ottimo.
Looks like some sort of old office complex.
The Greenhouse. Federal Automated Solutions industry-leading biotech research facility. Agritech. Environmental remediation. Organic waste management. Whatever your company needs, here at the greenhouse, we'll help solve your problems. Naturally.
A Pharaoh research facility. A metal flower. Demeter should be right beyond that door. But those vines are blocking the way. Unless I can cut through them, I'm gonna need to find another way in.
Ho fatto un sogno che del tutto sogno non era. Smorzato era il chiarore del sole e le stelle buie vagavano nello spazio eterno. Disperso, offuscate, la gelida terra roteava cieca e scura nell'aria il lume. Giunse mattino e passò e non portò il giorno. E l'umanità dimenticò ogni ardore, atterrita da tale desolazione. E i cuori andavano freddandosi in una meschina speranza di luce, che si stringeva attorno ai fuochi, e i troni, i palazzi dei re coronati, le capanne, timore e abitazioni di ogni sorta bruciavano come fari. Città intere consumate, e gli uomini si ritrovavano attorno alle proprie case per guardarsi alla luce delle fiamme. Erano felici coloro che vivevano negli occhi dei vulcani, al calore delle loro braci. Solo un'atterrita speranza rimaneva nel mondo. Function true. Ma che cazzo è? Un codice. Che cazzo di codici scrivevano sti qua? Sfasati. Là. Oh, ogni tanto do un'occhiata alla chat.
No way out. Great. At least there's a console. A log.
Just got off the line with U.S. Robot Command. Time's running out. Didn't have the heart to tell Harris that our cure might be worse than the disease. Even if adamantine wreath works, we still have to prove we can curtail the trailing plants efficiently. But Cobble's team is working on it over at Test Station Ivy. He'll come through. He has to.
Adamantine wreath. Another secret project. Well, they made the metal flowers here and the vines, so maybe I can find a way to destroy them. If I can find Test Station Ivy. How do I get out of here? There we go. Great. These guys again. Whoever they are, they want me dead. I better be careful. Okay. I could take those soldiers out quietly.
How can any knowledge be found amongst these barbarians?
One cut at a time. Outlander! Engage her! Boy! He's quick! Here it comes!
Cazzo, pensavo che camminasse più veloce quel merda.
Good shot!
Serve che mi allontano da quell'infame maledetto. Porco due però. E che sta storia?
Where's she gone, damn it? There! There! She's injured! Protect the site! Kill her! Try facing me! I see her! Fight me! For the ancestors! Not one more step, barbarian! Put her down!
I really wish these people would have talked to me instead of trying to kill me. Oh, now I need to find a way out of this courtyard. That door looks promising.
Sono identico all'apertura delle porte dei centri in Death Stranding. Grandi guerrilla.
I submit. Do as you will.
I didn't want to fight your friends out there. They attacked me.
If by death alone I can atone our trespass.
I'm not gonna kill you, okay? I just want to figure out what's going on. Where did you get that focus?
I am of the chosen people. The Quen. The ancestors left the power of the focus to us alone, the eye that reveals the legacy.
The legacy, huh?
The legacy? The truth. Now, it is in the darkness and the lost places, among the ancient ashes and the bones of the before that it lies waiting. You know, as a diviner, it is my task to seek it out for the good of my people.
You're looking for data. Maybe we can help each other. What's your name?
Alva. Second diviner of the Eastern Expedition.
I'm Aloy. Why don't we start again? I've never heard of the Quen.
Our lands lie across the Great Ocean. We haven't been here before.
So why come now?
Our homeland has been ravaged by freakish weather. Terrible storms and blistering droughts. The crops are failing, the people are starving. When we looked for answers, it was proposed that if we had the courage to cross the ocean to Legacy's landfall, then we might earn the knowledge we need to save our people. But so far, that knowledge has eluded us.
So, your people call this place Legacy's landfall?
No. Landfall is where we arrived. To the west, in the shadows of the sunken city by the broken bridge.
You mean San Francisco?
Yes. You're well versed in the Legacy. It was a place of great importance to our ancestors. We had hoped to learn their secrets there, but so far that door remains closed. Even so, the data we discovered there has led us to this place. It might be our last chance.
To find something that can save your crops and your people.
Yes. If the ancestors will be generous to us once more.
So you said your ancestors left your tribe that focus?
Yes. 13 diviners have possessed this one since it was discovered among the ruins in our homeland. I have their honored names committed to memory.
So you have one, but none of the soldiers out there did.
We each have a role to play. No, it is the diviner's purpose to seek out the legacy, interpret the wisdom of our ancestors for the good of all, and to keep it safe, so that no one but the diviners know how to use a focus. Not even the Imperial family, and certainly not soldiers.
So how many diviners are there?
At landfall, a small group. Back at home, a few dozen more. That's a guess. Only the overseers know for sure, and I am not of their rank.
So you call data from the ancient past the legacy?
Yes. All that is not lost or forbidden.
What does that mean?
All that we are capable of reading, and that which is permitted.
Okay, I'm not sure I get it. That's fine. So what do you use the data for?
The greatest secrets are the ones that improve the lives of many. How to tend our crops, how to hold floodwaters back, or even cross the ocean.
Technology.
That is what I seek here. Technology that can help my people back home.
Those soldiers, they opened fire on me without warning. Why?
It is the duty of the Quen to seek out the legacy and defend it from the ignorant and envious. Not that you seem ignorant. But back home, other tribes only mean us harm, and we were told the same was true here.
Does that come from your legacy?
The legacy is truth. But we have been known to misinterpret it. I hope time and the wisdom of our ancestors will guide us down the correct path.
Yeah. I hope so too. I'm looking for a place in this facility called Test Station Ivy. Have you found any data that mentions it?
No. But I did find something that looks like a map. But it was unreadable. Lost.
Maybe I can make some sense of it.
There.
There's a lot of files here.
I've been through all of them. Look in the GH facility section. Like I said, a lost file.
You can't see the map? It's okay. It looks like your focus is an early model. The operating system won't be able to read any files created after the mid-2050s. But I could share them with you.
Share them? You can see what is lost and forbidden.
Not lost, not forbidden, just a newer format. There. That's where I need to go.
Perché non gli ha dato un altro focus visto che ne ha una borsa piena?
Trying to get deeper into the complex. The way has been blocked by rubble.
What about this tunnel? It looks like it unlocks from here.
No. I thought these might be some kind of access controls, but I couldn't read enough data to make them work.
Let's try with my focus.
Riaggiorniamo la chat.
I believe these consoles were meant to be operated in unison, but I'm not sure.
Abbiamo già ottenuto risultati modesti ma promettenti nella ricerca sulle proteine di insetto. È un vicolo cieco. Abbiamo 12 concorrenti più avanti di noi sulle proteine d'allevamento. I nostri stanno facendo di tutto per aumentare il rendimento. No, cancella il programma. Oggi siamo in vantaggio sul sequenziamento dei geni delle piante, ma voglio che tutti i programmi siano collegati alla mietitrice su cui sta lavorando il team di robotica. Vuoi che gettiamo 6 mesi di ricerca nel cesso? Secondo la nostra IA, le piante che state creando non reggeranno i raccolti automatici. Mi hai chiesto di nutrire chi muore di fame, Ted. Quelle ricerche potrebbero servire. Li nutriremo e come? Con una mietitrice faro. Troppo poco preavviso, non abbiamo tempo per riconfigurare tutto. Devi pensare più in grande, Tala. Cos'è che hai scritto al team stamattina? Una di quelle citazioni che hai sempre pronte. Se ho visto più lontano è perché sono salito sulle spalle dei giganti. Isaac Newton. Beh, Newton non aveva le risorse che abbiamo noi. Non avrebbe neanche potuto immaginare gli orizzonti che si aprono di fronte a noi. Siamo noi i giganti ora. Era un po' megalomane sto Ted Faro, però capita quando sei molto potente.
Ok, here we go.
Following your lead. The ancestors are showing us the way.
Come on, let's go.
You want me to come with you?
It took both of us to open up that tunnel, didn't it?
Pazzesco. Ma scende quella tipa.
This place is a maze.
According to the map, there should be another exit further in. Just stay close.
Lead the way. I can't believe you actually got us in. I was dreading having to stay here any longer with those soldiers. They slaughtered the barbarians that approached the site. It was like they enjoyed it. Most of my people aren't like that, I promise.
Fire gleam. Better stand back.
Okay. was loud.
Foreste venivano date alle fiamme ma inesorabilmente cadevano e si smorzavano, i tronchi crepitando morivano con uno schianto e tutto era nero. Spettrali parevano i volti degli uomini quando a lampi irregolari la luce disperata cadeva a illuminarli. Alcuni si coricavano e piangevano, nascondendo gli occhi, altri sorridevano, poggiando il mento sulle mani serrate, e altri ancora si affaccendavano, alimentando le proprie pire e alzavano al cielo plumbeo come il feretro d'un mondo estinto occhi pieni di rabbiosa inquietudine, posandoli poi colmi di ingiurie sulla terra polverosa, e urlavano e digrignavano i denti. Gli uccelli selvatici strillavano e atterriti agitavano e battevano inutili ali. Miti e tremule si facevano le creature più feroci. Le vipere strisciando si confondevano tra le moltitudini, sibilando, eppure innocue, e vennero uccise e divorate. E guerra, per un attimo effimero placata, tornò a ingozzarsi. Un banchetto fu imbandito con il sangue, e ognuno tetro, solitario, si saziava nell'oscurità. Scomparso era amore. Funzione è vero. Oh!
There has to be a way out of here.
Fammi passare. Vabbè. E che cazzo fa? Vediamo un po'.
What's that thing in the wall?
Là. Proprio che cercavo. Ma non tira.
There has to be a way out of here.
Ma mi sta prendendo per il culo, non sto capendo.
Through here.
Strambo.
Dead end. Maybe we should try another path. We haven't tried that smaller tunnel over there.
According to the map, the exit should be this way.
I'll be glad to get back above ground.
Yeah, it feels like a tomb down here.
A hatch at the top of the ladder.
Boia.
That can't be good.
They fly to and from the complex several times a day. Only the ancestors know why.
Well, the ancestors are dead, Elva.
Of course. How else could they be ancestors?
Looks like we have more pressing concerns. Follow my lead.
Ha sabotato il progetto. Hai idea di quante vite abbiamo rischiato di perdere per una tresca? Ci stiamo impegnando per recuperare i più dati possibili. Nel frattempo abbiamo sprecato settimane senza arrivare da nessuna parte. Il progetto di Kochanski avrebbe potuto essere la risposta. Possiamo non dimenticare che la libido del dottor Kochanski ha giocato un ruolo piuttosto importante? Non tanto importante, dai. Così non ci aiuti a Crofi. Ma che cazzo di nome è? A Crofi. Possiamo concentrarci sulla propagazione delle piante e non sulla riproduzione degli umani? Esatto, il nostro compito, la nostra responsabilità è di produrre questi raccolti. Ecco perché ho deciso di assegnare la dottoressa Samuelson a un'altra squadra. Anche dopo che ha sabotato un progetto? E dovremmo recuperare in qualche modo il tempo perduto. Come già lavoriamo tutte le sere e tutti i weekend, incarichi di tutti i livelli di infedeltà, così non ci aiuti. Questo Acrofi era praticamente un mematore dell'internet. Un uomo che osa sprecare anche un'ora del suo tempo non ha scoperto il valore della vita. E quante vite stringiamo nelle nostre mani, quindi faremo tutto il necessario per portare a termine il lavoro. Due cose sono infinite, l'universo e la stupidità umana, come dimostrato dalla dottoressa Samuelson. Siamo d'accordo che dobbiamo liberarcene? Non vado da nessuna parte, ordini dall'alto. Farma, certo, non è tipo da preoccuparsi delle questioni etiche. Prendo nota della vostra questione, non insistete se non volete che si attivi un potente sistema messaggistico.
Machines.
We can fight them, or try to sneak
I
past.
need something other than fire.
Your call.
Sembrano un po' duri. Minchia, è pieno. Io direi di fare fuori prima tutti i fuori-terra tracciatori. Poi mano a mano.
Right, because claws and shredding jaws were enough apparently.
Vediamo se ho qualcosa per fare più danno con il colpo silenzioso. Porca merda. Prendiamoci. Dai, sfondiamo un po'.
You defeated the machines!
Debole contro acqua. Mettiamo le bombe ad acqua. Ora l'ideale è fargli un colpo tanto so che c'è un altro. Oh. Oramai è troppo tardi. Simuliamogli lo stato alterato e gonfiamolo di botte. Oh cazzo!
Nothing but our ammo.
Mica scarso sto infame. Là.
Thanks to the data from the cauldrons, I can override tracker burrowers now.
I've never seen anyone fight machines like you do.
A vent. I think I can pull it open.
I'm right behind you.
No. Madonna.
Maybe we can get through that hatch on the ground. It looks like the one we used at the first station.
Locked.
There's consoles up here too!
But no way to get to them. You stay put. I'll see what I can find. I think I can move these things. Maybe something down here can help me reach the consoles.
Aloy, would you mind warning me next time you decide to, blow up a wall?
I'll, try. Gonna need a data key for this lock. I don't think I can jump up there. I'll have to find another way. What are those things along the wall? Those rails on the floor lead into the walls.
Ma quali?
Is there some kind of storage in the walls?
Forse posso tirare qualcosa. Ok, bastava tirare.
There we go. Huh. There's some space back there. Supplies. That's a data key.
Che me la fa tirare oltre questa? Ah. Era un bug.
Aha. This should help.
E ora serve solo una batteria.
This one won't budge. Maybe one of the others.
Ma cazzo è possibile che non sia quello giusto?
If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly. Hold it there. Let me just... I jumped on top.
Hold on.
That's good. Jumping over. Made it. I'm at the console. Wait. There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked. Something's restricting access. If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
Alva, I'll help. If I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here.
Right. We need to open the hatch. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm unlocking a storage unit. There should be a power cell inside. Then you need to find a way into the generator.
I found the energy cell. Okay, I'm on it.
Okay, that brought power back to the doors. You can reach me now.
On my way.
Okay. We need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
I'll get to the other console. You stay here.
Ready when you are.
Okay, you ready? On 2. 1, 2.
Commencing adamantine wraith vulnerability test scenario 12C15.
Okay, that's where we need to go.
Magnetic field engaged. Initiating biomass conversion process.
No. How do I shut this thing off?
Failsafe exceeded. Test cannot be aborted.
What is this?
It's how the world ended.
Test complete. Adamantine wraith structural integrity uncompromised.
Cioè praticamente quell'affare si ciuccia la biomassa.
Alva. Let's meet below. I'm gonna share a file with you, okay?
Test log, I think it's Tuesday the 2nd? Who cares? I'll say this for the end of the world. It's jam-packed with irony. We developed biomass conversion here. Infinite food for infinite machines. And now we're racing against time to find something to give them indigestion. Well, it works. war machines won't be able to eat the reeds. But can we deploy them in time? God, I hope so.
I don't understand.
Your ancestors? They were wiped out. Your legacy didn't tell you that?
The time of ashes. But most of the data about that is lost, or forbidden.
Well, they created machines that consumed all life. You just saw how. It's a miracle anything survived.
I don't want to know this. This is not why I'm here. I need the wisdom of my ancestors to help save my people, not forbidden knowledge of their sins. I need to find something that helps, something to bring back. The overseers will punish me. Or even worse, people will die. Do you understand? My family. My sister. I left her when she was 14. Already you could see her bones. They will starve.
Alva. Alva. I get it. I do. It's hard to explain, but you and I are working toward the same goal. And if I succeed, your people won't need any data. Things will just... they will get better.
But even if I believe you, my people won't. I need to bring something back.
Okay. Then we'll go to Test Station Ivy. And if I can find a way to kill those vines, then I will have access to the data core. What I need is in there. I'm pretty sure that if I take it, it will unblock access to all the data that this place has. And that will give you something to bring home.
I'm not sure I understand. But every secret makes its own maze. A diviner must persevere. Go on. I'll follow.
We need to keep moving. Test Station Ivy can't be far off.
Cioè il colmo, se alzi troppo la telecamera smette
Another maze.
di
The
scendere.
road to truth is never a straight line. There has to be an exit somewhere.
Ma sei appena entrato.
So the metal flowers, what the data referred to as adamantine wreaths, they were supposed to stop the destruction that caused the time of ashes?
Looks like it.
So I never asked. Are you from around here?
No, I'm not. Spent most of my life in this place.
We both traveled a long way then. Cold and damp.
This is it. Okay. Let's find a way to get into the proving ground.
Madonna, che cazzo c'ha l'acqua?
That complex should be Test Station Ivy.
Well, let's hope it holds the answers we seek. It's so still.
Difatti succederà qualcosa.
It's one of those machines!
It can turn invisible?
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station. You with me?
Debole contro fuoco.
Yes.
Mamma mia. È il mostro di Cloverfield praticamente questo. Credevo che sarebbe stato molto più difficile.
Terrifying, but amazing.
Well, you helped.
Molto bello
We
però.
should be able to get into test station 90 now.
Per adesso le macchine più belle restano i serpenti.
There has to be some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use.
I trust your focus will see what...
Tala Aquilino, diario personale. Qualunque tecnologia sufficientemente avanzata è indistinguibile dalla magia. Ma l'idea che il trucco diventi comprensibile una volta eseguito, quando cala il sipario e si rivelano gli specchi. Eppure non saprei proprio dire come abbiamo compiuto questo atto di stregoneria scientifica. Non parlo solo della velocità con cui i progetti sono giunti a conclusione o della stabilità dei risultati a dispetto delle complesse biotecnologie utilizzate. Non è neanche l'immensa varietà di cultivar che possiamo rendere più resistenti al calore, alla siccità o alle malattie, è il semplice fatto che si tratta di risultati tangibili. Nessun annuncio nei giornali scientifici, nessuna trionfale previsione sulla base delle simulazioni. La nostra ricerca ha preso una vita fisica e concreta. Dove 4 anni fa si ergeva solo un complesso industriale abbandonato, ora si levano file su file di colture FAS automatizzate, ognuno in grado di condurre manipolazioni genetiche sul campo. Letteralmente, i robot analizzano la composizione del terreno, l'intensità della luce, la velocità del vento e centinaia di altri fattori. Dopodiché, utilizzando le sequenze da noi create, selezionano o creano una pianta che garantisca la massima resa in base alla posizione. Ovviamente il modo migliore per raccogliere il prodotto così creato è utilizzando i macchinari FAS, ma la gente muore di fame. Quale governo oserebbe cavillare sul dover usare i nostri robot per accelerare la produzione? Dovrei sentirmi a disagio a vedere le casse di Ted Faro riempirsi dei soldi disperati di affamati? Forse, ma so anche che sono state la sua convinzione, i suoi soldi e la sua energia a riempire gli stomaci vuoti di tutto il mondo. La disperazione è una prerogativa dei viventi e siamo stati noi a dare loro nuova vita. Noi il nostro lavoro, le risorse di Faro, i trionfi della ricerca. Insieme abbiamo cambiato il mondo. Nice.
Oh, that's interesting.
Find something?
The 4th test station. Willow. It looks like it's underwater.
Huh. That might be worth a look sometime. This console's still operational. Another log.
We're done. Wreaths work, and Cobble came through on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the Wreaths to eat themselves from within. But it's too late. The latest projections from U.S. Robot Command have swarm reproduction, outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module into my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room.
Dalla lettera di Marjane, è con grande rammarico che rassegno le mie dimissioni. Un rammarico che condivido, Marjane. Sei stata un assistente eccezionale, ma nessuno di noi è più importante della squadra o del progetto. Sono qui per creare la vita, non per distruggerla. Dopo tutto quello che abbiamo ottenuto, una tale miopia mi sorprende. È vero, la direzione delle nostre ricerche è cambiata, ma convertire biomassa non è tanto diverso dal bruciare legna in una stufa o distillare l'etanolo dalla melassa. È un metodo per rilasciare energia solare catturata da un organismo. Certo, questa tecnologia ha possibili applicazioni militari, ma questo non significa che esista un'argomentazione logica e morale contro la conversione della biomassa come processo. Affermare ciò è pura saccenteria e petulanza. L'aspetto più triste della vita in questo momento è che c'ho sonno. È che la scienza raccoglie conoscenze più velocemente di quanto la società raccolga saggezza. Asimov. Nafisi ha concluso la propria lettera con una citazione, trasformandola così in un attacco diretto, infantile, deludente e personale. Il dispiacere causato dalle sue dimissioni è svanito in quell'istante. Le auguro il meglio in qualsiasi posizione sarà in grado di trovare, ma una volta libera da mentalità così meschine la sera potrà continuare con rinnovata forza. Concluderò con un'altra citazione più adatta alle circostanze. Niente nella vita va tenuto, deve essere solamente compreso. Ora è tempo di comprendere di più, così potremo temere di meno. Beh, sembra una gara a chi cita il visionario più grande.
In here. We'll have to climb up.
Right behind you!
We can use the line to get down.
Right! Easy! Made it! I still can't believe you took on all these soldiers by yourself. But we'd better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements.
Ok, e abbiamo tutti i cosi speciali.
Now what?
Now, we get to that data core.
As I was saying, I still can't believe you took on all these soldiers by yourself. But we'd better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be here any time.
Right.
Probabilmente li troveremo. Figo.
Let's hope this new module works. That was blooming. Let's see if the software works.
Vines. They're falling apart.
Door's clear now.
Ora abbiamo un backtracking pazzesco da fare con tutte ste robe.
Time to bring Demeter home. Demeter, it's time to go home. To Gaia.
The seed of life. That's right.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Demeter subordinate function to original code.
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But they kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it. Should give you something to bring home.
You were right. Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture. It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time. What you said before about... Alba! Hold your fire! By the word of the ancestors, you must stop. Come. Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come, look at her. Can't you see? Elizabeth Sobek stands before you. An ancestor reborn.
Diviner! We should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek. Our people's faith is strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard the diviner. The data has been found. You two, with me. The rest of you, meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
I can't talk long. They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal, how long will it take?
I don't know. A few months?
Then you are my family's best hope. Let nothing get in your way. You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
Will I see you again?
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Well, tell me how to reach it, just in case.
We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around the archipelago are vicious, and the only approach is from the south. And it is guarded. Only attempt to go there if you must.
Diviner! What's the delay?
Please, go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
quello che ha di veramente bello sto gioco sono
I need to get Demeter back to Gaia anyway.
i personaggi che trovi secondari, cioè fuori di
Now I
testa.
can use the vine cutter on those other metal flowers I found earlier.
5.000 chilometri, 3.400 metri, ovviamente io l'ho esagerata, sono a 3 chilometri. C'è un faro qui da qualche parte. Oddio cazzo, mi piacerebbe vedere da sta parte qui. Dai, prima torniamo qua giù, andiamo ad un falò.
Nice to rest.
Là.
It is good to see you again, Aloy. I see you have recovered Demeter. With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it. With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you have been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores? Where would we find a place like that?
La base di Farzinit.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I've been there. The Tanakh marked the entrance as some kind of ritual ground. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work. I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Farrow's mega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at Landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Alva said the Quen have a ferry on the coast that they use to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock an additional room near the servers.
Understood.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Why don't you check the cache?
Let's just I hear about you going west.
Turns out we need one last thing before we can grab Hephaestus.
Because it would have been too easy otherwise.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
What did you do?
I made one joke about how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt. Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister always said, anyways. You're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time. Anything happen I should know about?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more plants in here. Not for eating, apparently. Yeah, if you ask me, the place is fine as it is. You know, metal might be plain, but it's sturdy. Nothing wrong with that. Who needs a bunch of vegetation?
How are things with Katalo? You still scared of him?
Oh, she thinks she's funny. Actually, I asked if they'd be interested in playing a game of Strike. I had to fill in most of the conversation myself, but I'm still alive.
Glad to hear it. You still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these holofilms. Like images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram-like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those hollows.
It seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us. Only they let machines serve the stuff. In bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. And that's half the fun. You won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
It sounds like you're getting used to that focus.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I wish all the other data was as easy to deal with. To be honest, it's hard to understand half of what's up. And then the other half reminds me, this isn't a fight you can win by just waving a hammer. Which is kind of what I do. But hey, that just means...
Just give it time. You been looking at any interesting data?
Yeah, I asked Gaia to find me something to look at a while back. And she found the mother of all forges. They called it sports. Turns out the old ones spent a lot of time tackling and punching each other for points in one game or another. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet...
What else have you been studying with your...
Yeah, I've been looking into this Vegas place. Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to... I mean, this Moreland guy seems pretty smart, though. Risking the Tanakh clan lands for a light...
Maybe I should check up on them at some point.
Right.
I need to get going.
I think I know the answer, but... Gaia mentioned this other tribe you found, the Quen. They sound like a nasty bunch.
I can handle them. In the meantime, Varl will help you get ready for what comes next.
Take care of yourself, Aloy.
17 punti abilità. Raga, vado a prendere un goccio d'acqua. Là. Gli override non li sto utilizzando più di tanto. Non c'è male.
Aloy, you're here.
Not yet.
After all the trouble you went through getting those subfunctions, seems unfair you have to deal with these Quen on your own too.
It's safer this way. They think I'm Sobek, or something like that. They won't hurt me, but I doubt they'll be so kind to anyone else.
If you say so. Let me know if you need anything before you go.
You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of tool. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them. You better not be slacking off on your studies while I'm gone.
And risk Zoe coming after me? I value my life. In fact, I've been reading about Ted Faro, how he destroyed the world and crawled into a hole after killing those who saved it.
He definitely was a piece of work. How's training?
Discovering something new about our past every day. When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I had thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew, and versus everything I know now.
The change is hard, but it gets easier over time. I hope Zoe's not upset I'm distracting you from your training.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about it.
What do you mean? What happened?
Before Zoe found a way to fix the land gods, I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once we get Hephaestus, that's definitely a possibility.
That's what I said, but I guess there was something about my tone she didn't like. She got pretty raw, said I didn't understand the way her tribe feels about those machines. Which is true, of course, and the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to look at things differently. More like you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there, didn't I?
Not your fault. Don't worry.
Did you talk to Zoe after your fight?
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't blow up in my face? What if an apology is not enough next time?
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst. You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about any of this? You're on your own.
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
Well, Beta and Gaia built the rig. Can you get everyone ready for...
Of course.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just that everything's about to change. We'll get Gaia, and she'll help us set things right. No more Zeniths, no more derangement. It'll be a different world. I welcome it, but I wonder how the Nora will react. And the Karja, and well, everyone.
Let's just focus on fixing Gaia for now.
You're right. We've got an angry AI to take down.
If I get Omega clearance, and then we grab Hephaestus, we might finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us. You brought up Rost before. He was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago. So much has happened since. What I'm doing now, the Sacred Lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on him.
I understand. Sometimes, when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the Proving, it hurts. And I just need to bury it for a while. But only for a while, Aloy. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back.
I know. But for now, the mission has to come first.
Fair enough.
I'll be in touch if I need anything.
We'll be ready. Everyone's been briefed on the pulse generators as well.
Good.
Aloy, I hear you're going further west past the Tenakth.
Do you know anything about the area?
Only hearsay. The Utaru tell stories of an island that lies beyond the western coast. They call it the Isle of Spires. It is said the Old Ones built towers there that touch the sky, so they could live far away from the earth that bore them. As if they didn't want to be reminded that they'd one day return to it.
Sounds like something Ted Faro would do. Are you guys training with Erend as well?
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
I've been told.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. Laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. Don't look so worried. We're evenly matched. For now. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Just try not to kill each other.
Injuring his pride should be good enough.
Is there anything I can help with around here?
Hmm?
Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends for a while.
I like to think so.
I was wondering, what do you know about his mother?
Oh.
That bad, huh?
Why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but I noticed he avoids talking about his mother.
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a Thunderjaw, but she could be pretty harsh at times.
I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not...
I wouldn't worry about it.
I'd like to see her try.
You ever play that board game Aaron set up?
Strike? I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he calls death metal. No such luck.
You and Varl doing okay?
We're doing fine. Although I admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, but then who'd look after Erend?
There's always Katalo.
Leave a loud Oseram with a brooding Tenakth. What could go wrong?
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of my meals with Beta. Thought it might help her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here instead of in that dark bed. She would not be...
I appreciate you.
Patience reaps the best harvest. I'm not...
How much have you read on Ted?
Enough to wonder how a man who worked so hard to heal the world once could let greed and pride condemn it so easily. For one spirit to diminish in such a way, I'm not sure if I should hate him.
Found anything else combing through that data?
Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old world. Apparently there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today. Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to see them, even as holograms. Though I know that without Artemis or Apollo, that may prove difficult. At least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her mission. Her memory honors them.
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a... museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from. Like you've done here, for us. Maybe one day, more people will be able to use this place to learn the way...
That sounds... It looked like you were working on something over there.
With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying... Even if some people think...
Already said I was sorry.
Your friend thought it'd be a good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers.
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken... Even if they are just machines doing to abandon them in their time of suffering...
I'm sure Varl understands that too.
He does now. I had to get pretty mad at him at first, though.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
The Zenith stood a number on Beta.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've never heard of anything so selfish. To deny our dying bodies to the earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
Well, I should get going. After that, I'm gonna need everyone's help.
We'll be ready.
Where'd Italiano go?
Are you sure that's what the data says?
Looks like Gaia was able to unlock that door.
It says here it had bubbles in it?
Well, Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
I have to travel beyond the western coast.
To the ruins, shrouded in fog.
Yes. And I'm looking for a tribe, the Quen. I encountered them once before. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping that Tenakth knew more about them.
There were rumors of trespassers in the area, but we thought they were just bandits. Hikaru sent out a patrol or two, but I don't recall them reporting back. We've had more pressing concerns, as you know.
It's okay. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
There is something I've been meaning to discuss with you. It's personal. If you have a moment to spare.
I heard my friend Talana came by the base.
Briefly. A bold woman. She'll be lucky if my people don't shoot her on sight.
She'll be careful.
Whoever it is, they better be worth dying for.
Have you had a chance to speak with Varl?
Briefly. He fought well against Regala's troops. Are all Nora as skilled?
I'm not exactly one of them. They managed to push the Karja from their line.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done that.
Does it still hurt?
It comes and goes. I try not to think about it, but its absence is always present for me. It's difficult.
I can't claim done.
Then you have my...
Have you spoken with Erend at all?
I've had little chance to. I did see him bring some ale from out east.
That stuff's as bitter as self-brush.
You get used to it.
I'm sure Erend wouldn't... What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn the differences between my people's clans, so I've been teaching him Tenakth history. It is heavy with blood and death, but also with honorable deeds and vanquished tyrants. Maybe you'd like to hear about it as well, when our mission is done.
I'd be honored. What do
Avremo
Tenakth
5.000
do
linee di
to
dialogo
relax?
questo tipo.
Take a break from training.
We play strike, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically.
Somehow that's still... You said you were training...
That's right. I've been watching holograms of your first fight with the Zenith Spectres. They are faster and more agile than any machines I've faced before. How many do the Zeniths have?
I'm not sure. Probably a lot.
I would not wish to face them en masse.
I'm with you there. Must be strange, seeing it.
I can see machines like never before. To think that such a tiny object might be the most powerful...
What do you think of this place?
It's an efficient center of operations, though it could use some more... color.
Duly noted. Anything interesting happen?
I found an acceptable place to practice with my blade.
Oh, and where's that?
Outside, above the base.
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to kill you?
That would defeat the purpose of the training.
Found anything interesting during your training?
Gaia told me where to find data on how I knew the 10 fought against machines, much as we do now. But it seems they were among the last. Later, as they vied for life. At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the...
There is nobility in that.
Yes, of course.
Porca.
Getting Ether out of the grove made for quite a spectacle.
One that showed the entire tribe that Hikaru's Mitford is now blessed by the 10.
Anything else you've been looking at with that foot?
Gaia showed me the knowledge I am no chaplain, but I'd be curious.
What is it?
The old ones believed one could hear the great water if you carried the carcass of a water animal with you. They called them seashells.
That sounds kind of gross. You said there was something...
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I'm not as familiar with old world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
I should get going.
Should you need reinforcements?
I know who to call. I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
Thank you, Aloy.
Huh. The door's unlocked now. There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, Control Center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as...
According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her. There's the snow.
Aloy, it's a long way to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Fall's Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice.
Ok, direi che poi qui iniziamo una missione relativamente lunga, quindi direi che riprendiamo eventualmente domani o comunque insomma non appena c'è modo di rifare live, che comunque è il prima possibile. Niente, presto torneranno anche le live tradizionali con il MacBook. Sto cercando tutti i programmi necessari, li sto recuperando mano a mano e ovviamente sto prendendo confidenza con il dispositivo, perché comunque è una cosa nuova, essendo sempre stato abituato ad utilizzare Windows come sistema operativo, mi trovo un po' stralunato con macOS. Comunque insomma ci sarà modo fare pratica e niente. Grazie per avermi seguito, ci vediamo presto, ciao.